lull where Largo should be weak, and they have been strong.
Yeah, they've been pushing forward. This is good though. Another kill. Oh, the Lotus play. Can he get Nisha out of here? He's barely surviving. The Remnant's away. No chat. Oh, God. He's put a Remnant back forward to him. Sear them up as well. Caught in the chains. Kyurich and Kataomi trapped and slain. Out there by 9 class as they pop the bongo boots and get onto the Jakiro. Another quick jump in. A blow up on Tofu. Paravision, the chakra shot onto 9 class, returning fire. Liquid find an opening here on the bat as well, forcing a BKB out of Triple S. Nisha made the jump. Bat Rider gets shackled to the trees. Paravision, they thought they had a freebie there. Stuck to.
Oh, still on Ducalis.
A bit eager. Boxy's on Ducalis. Nisha jumps over the top, and that's another one. 3 in a row. Satanic and no one looking for a chrono. Finds the win range under tier 2. Shard's not going to block them out. The damage is good from Satanic, and Largo's in trouble too. You'll step into the sky. Satanic comes back down into the ice path. Boxy, Nisha trying to deal with the faceless void, and they get the job done. No one's BKB to the DD going, but Liquid, they've overrun Paravision. The Frog with his friends. They finally get the sustain going that they needed.
Oh, they're gonna run into each other.
Hello, Boxy jumps on the Chen. Tofu with a stun to the chakra shot on the faceless void. Can they heal him up? Satanic, he's gone! Mickey finishes him off. Oh, Liquid, they've got this one in the bag. The team fight annihilates Paravision one by one. They crumble.
And are looking for their chance encounter to make something work. Dream Coil comes in immediately.
Has
Two-man Coil, they'll go and find that hitch a ride for a second, but FY is already dead. Dream Coil again. Laro, now the refresher from Collapse, the Primal Roar. Ame's in, but he's doomed up, and that's a problem. X-Nova, FY, XXS already dead. GG is called before the fight is completely over, and that will be game 1 going the way of Team Spirit.
Blocking them away from the advanced Tornado poking at them as well. So Yatoro gets Aegis. Yuma's in though. Aggressive ploy from Heroic as they go forward into the refreshers though from Team Spirit. They drop meatballs down and try to deal with them. Tylung poured back. They're in the pit and they've killed Yatoro off once. Fatal Bonds are good as well. Collapse gets bullied back. Yatoro with the focal point. The Cataclysm coming in. Massive damage but munching on the cheese. Yuma's still fine. Rorda speared back in the pit. Tylung and Yuma in trouble as Yatoro opens up and bangs the drum. He's killed off both cores inside the pit. A dive back for Tylung. Collapse on the tail of King Jungles now. The Sunray and the Hex on the Tusk will clear out Heroic.
Collapse chasing for the final kill. A little Warlock is not going to be able to squirm away.
And Whisper. The
hiding.
Full 5-man wipe is incoming. Try to hide in the tree line, but the long lick tongue of the law.
Refresher on Pango though.
Malal is in. Sees the Shadow Demon, forces some spells out as Collapse breaks onto this Primal Beast. Eclipse onto the top of Tai Lung, blowing him up and dropping him low. Refreshes and BKBs though to get some distance now. Primal is free but low on HP as Collapse gets into the midst of the fight and Yatoro with a BKB just glaives them down. The AoE damage, a triple kill for Luna. Oh, the hook shot there as well. Panto finds a bonus. Team Spirit in the driving seat now.
Let's see who's going to be helping who. Whether these shrapnels and fire spirits are helping Heroic to finish off Roche. Mira in the front line.
There's the Hex Serpent Wards. Hook to get him out of those wards. And now Roche is very low, but KJ comes over, Overgrowth on a 3. That might just cost him his life and will. There wasn't much follow-up to that either, and now they're going to walk into Roche themselves. They'll think about the Requiem. Tai Lung, he's about half health. Macropyre down out of the Roche. Whispers inside the pit, pops the BKB, but he's pulverized. And now they've got the Supernova off to the side. They're going to try to get dismember the damage. Roche is low. Who's going to get the Aegis? It's on the ground. Finally picked up by WSC. Kill on the Makoto. So they take out the sniper. They'll have the Primal back. Tai Lung's down and gone. 3 heroes dead. Make it a 4th. The Weaver's the only one alive.
Extra creep wave that you don't feel comfortable going for.
But the Rod, Timber Chain doesn't connect, but the Macropyre is there. Doesn't matter anyway. Arena on to 2. Here comes nothing to say. The Spear connects. They get the kill to Kaori. They end up trading supports. But FY's in. Finger used. It's through onto WS. They need the Hex. They need the damage. They need the kill onto this Timber because he's now in the face of Ame. They already got the kill into FY. They took out the Lion. And Ame is not got a lot of mana left. He is in some trouble.
Eagle Stone in backpack.
He's dead too. Stone Gaze forced out. XXS is here. Now they'll land the spear, but Ame with no mana left, no life available. Triple kill for WS, who's just standing tall. He is so tanky. XXS looking like he's gonna be next. Timber Chain, ultra kill. WS, shout out to you.
They do. Smoke's gonna pop. Who do they find? It's gonna be nobody. They get the blinks out, but a really good chaser from the Void Spirit trying to find Saksa, but he's hexed up. He's gonna get shackled. He's just dead to start the fight. You committed way too far. The Golem comes out. You lose the Clockwork, and Chrysalis on the front line trying to do his best, but Watson has the damage now. It is running out of steam here for Mouse. Boom might get a kill onto Malady if he's lucky, but it's not even gonna happen. This will be a full team wipe, and Yandex will get the Roche on as well.
Now or never for Falcons. We're gonna have to see this teamfight prowess that we've been waiting for inside this game. It's a nice speed back, but it's the ages. So you got the respawn coming through for the Templar Assassin. It was an all or nothing committal. The Supernova's a great timing to get the stun. And the damage from Skeeter's not too bad. Now, but the Hurricane Pike's going to be able to push Watson away with a backline jump as well. Jeez, it dropped. They are out of this one. Falcons losing 2-0 fashion and Yandex.
Not going to be able to stop the TP. Now the rotations are coming over. They're going to wrap around with the smoke. Who are they going to find? Hex, the Finger, and the Sunray. That's going to get the Aegis out of the hands of the Ursa, but now Whisper moving forward. He'll throw out that Ravage. That only lands on a 2. The blink away right into the hands of Kaori. He's not able to get the Supernova off. Forced to buy back. Silence now. Pipe popped by this Tide Hunter. Jumping forward. Got the Pulverize. That's going to land on Makoto. The Mystic Flare is down. They get the Silence out onto the Abaddon. They get the kill into Makoto. Whisper on the run. Now ends up dead to V-Tune. The borrowed time has run out. The sands of time are now going back towards this Abaddon, and it's not looking good. KJ dies to WS. They'll jump onto V-Tune. The right clicks are there with the BKB being popped by Yuma. They had the Cyclone as the Primal split from WS, but he goes back to form, and now they'll hit him with that Ancient Sealant, thinking about jumping back in. Mira, Kaori, as well as WS are the only ones here, but Mira, well, killed off in 2 shots. Supernova ends up getting used. They've got the Yules.
Overpower in a second.
He's got the shots, and he'll get the kill. Kaori ends up dead. Another Ancient Seal. Gonna be on the WS. The chase is on with the Trample, and it's a full wipe and then some for the side of Heroic.
They've got an idea. They're on someone's tail. Niku's going to get jumped. Hex into Shackles, counteracted again by a nice stun from Zayat, but a hook saves Shadow Shaman as PMA goes in onto Theolacor, dismembered back. Serpent Ward trap. Zayat's making a move, but finally finishes off Shadow Shaman, now being rotted down, and KJ's come in from the right-hand side. PMA's BKB offers some protection. We'll get to the high ground as Whisper hooks him back.
There we go.
Drags him straight to death. A double kill for the Pudge. And a Nightmare. Can it go on his TA with a Golem drop? That's protection for Got the Juice. Yuma, though, with a Requiem wound up and thrown.
Grip on the
This
Kez.
TA's in so much trouble. The grip on the Kez. Got the Juice tries to fight back, but Heroic has got so much in the tank. Niku's BKB means nothing to Whisper. The Pudge comes out with an Ultra, and he's not far away from a Rampage.
He's chasing for it. Blink,
Yuma
5 seconds.
Coming in with some raises, trying to slow down the retreat of Riddies. Blinking from Whisper, the Rot and the Hook, and a Rampage.
Whisper, dude. Whisper.
On the outskirts of that vision, Skeeter, oh my god, XM put directly exactly where Skeeter is, and they're gonna have to damage thanks to the focus fire. What a read from XM! Dude, his tiny has been exceptional this game.
She's soloing them right now. They're waiting on the high ground. 3 against 4.
XM's got Children and BKB. Be able to run into Pango, of course, a mark. Keep in mind, again, with that roll-up, makes it pretty messy. What a shackles from Shiro. Speed to follow up. They're going to have a perfect use of the chain control. Vici Gaming. They're losing their base, though, so they're not going to try and force a fight at the moment. Maybe they're waiting for them to disengage. Barno will give them the information, but XM's going to be able to get the jump, even the toss, the damage. It's just too much. It's just too much at this stage of the game, and they're all just dying as well. The side comes out, but it doesn't do its job. Skeeter gets back inside the base, but Amar has no help. He's running away from anyone else. He's got the movement speed by the looks of it, but XM's going to be able to catch up with him, toss into his grave. Skeeter tries to help out, but the Sunder's going to be there. He'll die shortly afterwards. They're going to buy back on Amar as well, but Is there a further fight to be had? They just get the shackles. Hang on a second. It's not going to matter in the end by the looks of it. Vici Gaming, they're just too far ahead. And Falcons have crumbled through these past couple of team fights. This game and last game, they just couldn't take it to China. Oh, they even get the +1 as well. He's going to try and make some space here inside the pit. Ame activates the BKB. He's going to be able to get the components. Has the refresher as well, so he can have a second round of the BKB with GPK. He's going to be careful, though. Running up the high ground. Static Storm tries to protect Memo. They need a way to keep Nothing to Say alive. He'll eat the cheese of the Lustic, but the cleave actually killed Ame. So Ame's Aegis is completely wasted. And they don't have the banishment as well. Refresher's going to be activated. Ame's fine. Second round of the BKB. They're cycling up Curative, who's maybe a little bit vulnerable now without the BKB. Continue to have a difficult time to locking onto the Wind Ranger, but it doesn't seem like it matters. It's just such...
She doesn't have shards yet.
Everyone else is quite some far away as well.
Yeah.
Have to commit everything if they want to get the kill onto Protego. It would be the first one of the game. Inferno's going to do his best to get rid of the Fiends group. Can they stay alive long enough? They're trying to get some separation, but surely with every single spell used, they'll bring down the carry. But the question is can they get more off the back of this? And they absolutely do. Not only just a second, but a third as GPK.
Be a little careful. Roche is pretty low. There's the Doom onto the Medusa. Stone Gaze was used, and then off the site, they've got the Ember going after this Shadow Shaman who might just die. They're going to try and get themselves the Aegis. The Terrorize goes out. Does he have a chance to pick it on the Mana Void?
33
That's by
gets it.
33. They got to kill on a V2. Nothing can go right here for Aurora.
Slark still has 15 temporary stacks. That's 60 bonus agility. He's quite strong going into this fight. You have a few seconds
Well
before
out.
Roche gets
He
finished.
gets the BKB. It's going to snap, though. Can they find the kill on the BZM? No. Instead, he jumps back to the lane, gets the silence, takes down the Earth Spirit. That's going to be a dieback, and Bottega's got nothing left in the tank. He needs to run. There's no BKBs. He's got a pounce, but a nice E-Blade out from BZM to buy him some space. They turn their attention to the Centaur. They take him out, and Warlock will join him. The Ursa's hungry, man. 33 slowing him up, and there it is. It's an ultra kill.